Hey, yo, it's me. Remember this guy? How you doing, boys and girls? Boys and girls, we're here for episode 487 of the Daily Swole. Huh? Huh?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Okay, 487 of the Daily Swole, live every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can catch all the episodes on YouTube. You can also listen to the podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, and I highly recommend following me on Instagram at Swolenormous. You hear that? Neither can I, huh? What? Milo, I can't hear a damn word you're saying. Turn down the television. Turn it down. Every day it's something else. You missed the Muppets. Yeah, it's a good show. Episode 487. Oh, God. These meds. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about nutrition today. Nutrition today. Going to talk about it and how to keep it simple. How to get started with your nutrition. So, huh? I can't hear you. Roy. Eddie, what'd you say, huh? All right, well, let me get Papa Swole in here. That's what happens when you don't eat healthy. Let's talk about nutrition, all right? Let's get this sorted out. Okay. Oh, double face. What up, everyone, to episode 487 of The Sleazy. The sleaziest sleazecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. The Pump Town, Pump Train, going to Gainesville, going to Boston, Mass, one-way motherfucking ticket. And the Gain Train only got a one-way ticket because we ain't coming back. We ain't coming back from Jacksonville. We ain't coming back from Gainesville. We ain't coming back from Swole Lake City, Gluta. We ain't stopping in Boston, Mass. We're staying. We're staying forever. Toronto in the house. Welcome, international sick fucking gains for episode 487. Get your coffee. Get your dogs, get your cats, get your chillin', and get ready for episode 487. So thank you so much for everyone, all the love and support. Posting a shit ton of content on Instagram as well. So if you're a Facebook fan, awesome. If you love video content, you love Instagram stories, or you don't know what those are, a lot of behind the scenes. Doing a lot of snaps behind the scenes on Instagram and posting a lot of cool videos and new styles of content now on Instagram. So follow me there. And I'll cross-post them a little bit too, but make sure you follow me on IG for some awesome, and if you have any questions, messages, you can always hit me up in the DM on Instagram. That's a great way to contact me too, because I notice things like that. So I get a ton of messages everywhere, but if you want to get your message answered quick, it's great to hit me up where Papa Swole's got a soft spot. I got a soft spot for IG. No, I'm just kidding. But I love you all. I love you all, and we're here to make gains. Beards are life. Oklahoma oil field is here. All right. The entire oil field. Hey, everyone. The entire oil field is watching on the Daily Swole. I love that. Well, let's do this the right way. It's the most muscular swolecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. Everyone, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Everyone together. We all flex our biceps. Ready? Here we go. Welcome to 487. So with your nutrition, where the fuck do you start? Where the fuck do you start? This is Nutrition Week. And it's an interesting week because I am, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am safe and sound, but I am in South Florida. And if you haven't noticed, holy shit, Harvey just struck in Texas, and now the hurricane is a Category 5. So fuck me sideways and twice on Sunday. It's time to get out. So it's Tuesday, and they don't know if it's coming, but I'm definitely not going to be one of those schmucks that sticks around and like, oh, well, we don't know if it's going to hit, it's going to turn, and then I get stuck for a month, like, stranded on the dick of the United States, right at the tip of the nutsack. So, yeah, it's a Category 5 now, so if you're on the East Coast, if you're in Georgia, if you're in the Carolinas, if you're in Florida, you got to start thinking it's Tuesday. Don't be the person that waits the last second, because this storm is so fucking big, so big that we're gonna get like high winds and rain probably Thursday or Friday. So it's gonna start early because it's huge. That's category 5. That's like, when you start saying category 5, that's natural disaster. That's like epic natural disaster. And it's not like we're exactly on a mountain here in Florida. So, yeah, let's rage today. And, you know, Papa Swole needs his power. Papa Swole needs his power because I got to be able to deliver the daily Swole on the daily. No excuses. No excuses. And there's no fucking way. There is no way I am giving a chance that I'm not going to be able to, that I'm missing a show. There's no fucking thing. No way. No way. Oh, I lost all my things to Harvey. I'm so sorry to hear that, dear. Savannah. I mean, I don't have much that I would like keep. Like, I don't care about, I'm not going to be packing up the TV in the car. You know, those things are replaceable. You know, I got my laptop, you know, get my camera, my bag, and just like, you know, some clothes. Like, I really don't need that much. You know, and my blender. Gotta have my blender. I feel like, what was it, Enemy of the State, Will Smith? Like, I would totally take my Vitamix. I would totally take my Vitamix. Anyway, all right, that's neither here nor there, but let's get started. I know you guys are here, you're ready, you're on your lunch break, and you want to talk about some games. So let's talk about nutrition, but let's talk about it the right way. Where the fuck do you start? Where the fuck do you start? Where the fuck do you start? Yeah, Aaron, I did get that fixed. Better pack the hammer. Oh, that's coming. I don't care if it slows me down. I don't care if it slows me down. I don't care if it slows down. I don't care if it costs more gas mileage. I'm definitely packing that. So let's get into it. Where do you start? So starting point for nutrition, and a lot of you are familiar with some of these, so you can join me. And you know what's great about the Daily Swole is even if you know some of this material, you've heard me say it before, it's still awesome. It's still awesome, and you can... You know, we can rage together. We could rage together. And those of you that have been following my show for a while, I love how you jump into the comments and you answer each other's questions. And you fucking support each other in the comments. That's awesome on the daily. That's freaking awesome. So where do you start with nutrition? This is the big one. So right now, share the broadcast. Make sure you like, float some hearts, float some thumbs. Remember, it's like a round of silent applause because I can't hear you, I can't see you. So you float hearts and you float thumbs, I get some love. It's like, give me a kiss. It's like stroking my beard. When you float some hearts, it's like, Papa Swole, I love your show. I love you, Papa Swole. And I'm like, ooh, thank you. And I feel a little tickle in my taint, and it's all great. And we have a great show. Also, when you share it, people that you love and people that you care about that could use this knowledge can see it and can hear it. So it only gets out there if you share. So I appreciate you sharing it. Oh, Eric. Did you see this episode already? Let's do that. Start. And the first thing is actually simple. That's so funny. First thing is to keep it simple. Now, everything comes from keeping it simple because understand this. If you're 30 years old, if you're 40 years old, if you're 50 years old, hell, if you're watching and you're 60 years old, you've been probably eating inflammatory foods and eating the wrong shit for 30 years, for 40 years, for 50 or for 60 years. So to think that you'll eliminate some foods and oh my God, everything is fixed, everything's okay, no more cravings, I'm gonna be healthy for the rest of my life after eliminating foods for a fucking week or 2 weeks, you could see some great changes. You could feel a lot better right away because if you're eating foods that are causing chronic inflammation and chronic pain and chronic swelling, you're gonna see change. You're gonna feel the difference in a couple days, most likely. But you're not gonna like change over the entire world in just a week or two when it's 30, 40, 50, 60 years you've been pounding your body the wrong way. Pounding the body. I said it. This is not the PG Swole, so earmuffs, everyone. More coffee. Mas cafe. All right, so keep it simple. This whole approach to nutrition has to be simple. So if you've been doing things wrong for 3 to 6 decades, it's gonna take time to reverse. You can't just, and that's why you have cravings. Let me explain that a little bit. So maybe that'll probably be something we talk about tomorrow as well, but you're having cravings because you're cultivating. You're cultivating the forest, the ecosystem. You're cultivating the ecosystem of bad bacteria. Bacteria that thrive off sugar. Bacteria that thrive off wheat and processed foods, and corn syrup, because your body has to process that. So your body starts housing bacteria that feeds on that shit, that feeds on the crap that's not good for you. So when you go off it for a week or 2 weeks, you start having these like strong cravings. It's because that bacteria doesn't want to die. It's saying, save me, feed us, and it's sending signals to your brain saying, give us candy, give us sugar, give us bread, give us pizza, give us. And then you're like, oh, well, I can't help it. I was craving it so bad. Just like Arnold said, you don't be a baby. Come on, don't eat it. What you want the diaper? Want your mommy to rub your little tushy? That's the difference. We don't have parents taking food away from us. We have the ability, we have money, we have a car, we can go to the store and buy food whenever we want. We could pick up the phone, I could ask fucking Alexa, hey, order me a pizza, and a pizza will be here in 15 minutes. You can get food and stuff very, very quickly. So when you're little and you have a craving or you want candy, you can't just get it because your parents have to get it for you, right? But now we're grown-ass adults and we use the excuse of like, oh, I was craving it so bad. Like, I deserve it. I had a long week. You had a long week, so you're going to give yourself poison? You think your body cares whether or not you had a long week? Your body wants to survive. It doesn't want to be pounded with garbage, right? But let's think about this. We have to stick to it. You have to stick to it. Whatever changes you're going to make, it has to be something that you stick to. If you don't stick to these results, if you don't stick to these changes, it's useless. Doesn't matter how good the fitness program is. Doesn't matter how good the nutrition plan is. If you don't stick to it, and if you don't do it consistently, you're not going to get any results. So it has to be something that you do regularly. It has to be something that you do consistently. So you have to start with simplicity. And it's very easy to get excited. You have two options, right? You can do this. You can start, you start simple. And these markers really dry out quick. I was going to order stuff on Amazon, but not with the hurricane. You can start simple, right? You got two options, simple or really excited. And I want to explain what that is because it's easy for me to explain what really excited is to most people, okay? Simple or really excited. Now, really excited are the people that show up to the Swole like, hey man, I'm so excited, I'm so ready to get in shape, I'm fucking amped, I'm so ready, I'll do anything. Oh yeah, man, I'm so ready to lose weight, I'm so ready to lose weight, man, I'm so ready to get huge, like I'm so ready, like I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired, I'm ready to fucking make change. I didn't do it for 30 years, but I'm ready now, I'm ready to fucking turn it up, I'm ready to do it now. Not before, not yesterday, not the day before, not last week, not last month, but right now. Come on, give me the diet. What you got? You got a program for me? You got a workout for me? You got a diet for me? Come on, give it to me right now. Yo, text to me, bro. Email me, bro. Fuck. I get those messages. People fucking having almost like a seizure about getting started. Yo, take it down a notch. Like, take it down. Like, like, fucking take it down. You get so excited, you're going to burn out. You start like this, you're like, woo, fitness. Oh shit, this is hard. Bonk. And that's it. That's what people do, right? Yeah, I'm seeing change. I cut out milk. Oh my God, I have a craving and this sucks. And then done. And people do that. People do that shit. That's like the really excited people. Simple is, all right, let's fucking do this. Oh, this sucks. All right, we'll stick to it. Oh shit. There we go. That's simple. It still goes up, right? Still a lot higher than when you started. And that doesn't mean that that's 10 years. It could be like 6 months, 3 months. But you get the idea. Like, nothing's like a massive like, whoa, results, whoa, there's so many results flying at my face. It's like a fucking result gangbang. Doesn't happen. It's simple or it's really excited. You got to focus on here. It's great to want it. It's great to be amped. It's great to be positive, but it's not good to get over romanticized about it and get really excited. That's not good. You know, because you're going to crash. You can't maintain that. You can't maintain like, fucking There's a reason why songs end. There's a reason why those, fucking solos at the end, they have to end because you can't maintain that forever. You can't rock out that hard forever. I mean, come on. You can't rock out that hard forever. You gotta stop sometime, So, how do we approach it? Well, we gotta approach it more calm. So we've established that being really excited, being really fucking amped up is a great way to burn out and not get results. So dangerous. Forget the really excited stuff. Let's keep it simple, all right? So let's keep it simple. So you start, and okay, now we've established simple is a better approach. Simple is wiser. Simple is more maintainable. There's a good pace there. And you're coming at it with a little bit more of, how should I say, a level-headedness. Like you're coming at, okay, you're ready to think. You're not caught up in emotion. You're ready to look at things analytically. You're ready to make proper decisions. When you get excited, you're either all in, you're all out, you're subject to temptation. You're not solid. Like you're really not locked in. You're not in the right brain space. There's too much emotion involved, which is not good. So start simple. And then we go to eliminate, okay? And this does not mean, Arnold's gonna come in and be like, I will take out everything in your fridge. You'll take it out now. I throw it in the garbage. You can't eat food ever again. You're gonna be miserable and cry like a baby the rest of your life. Fuck you. That's not what's gonna happen. That's not what's gonna happen. Although some of you might be like, that'd be pretty fucking cool if Arnold came in and did that. That'd be pretty sweet. Can you imagine getting those things that is sensitive to light in the fridge? You open the door and be like, close the door. You open the door like, close the fucking door. Shit. I just want some food. But Gal, close the door now. And you, all right, fuck, fine, Arnold. Call fridge Arnold. Food Arnold. Just keep it in there. You open the fridge. Yow. The fuck was that? Yow. Yow. Put this clothes. Yow. Okay, fine. Start simple. Eliminate. Dun dun dun. Okay. Eliminate. You still want to keep it simple. Remember, this is a simple plan. Now, when you start with your eating habits, and even if you're in the middle of it, because I want you to keep thinking about it, because even when you're eating properly, you still have to kind of go back and look at it and clean things up and kind of tidy and clean house, right? You got to dust the shelves and things like that. So when you're eliminating foods at the beginning or in the middle, just think about that. Like you're just cleaning house. You're getting rid of the things you should not be eating. Don't worry about adding foods. Let's just remove some stuff that you shouldn't be eating. All right? So eliminate, we'll talk about added sugar, which means a lot of fruit, not all fruit, especially out of season fruit. For many fruits, you don't need tons and tons of fruits. You want to eliminate soda. You want to eliminate juice. Eliminate fast food, okay? Processed carbs, okay? And let's see what else we got. Dairy. There's other things too. You got the idea. All right, so all these things are good things to, at the start. I'm not saying never eat fruit again. I'm not saying fruit's bad, but the fruits that are out of season, doing too much, it's still sugar. And when you're eating fruits, it tells your body that it's summer to store fat. So we are conflicting with seasonal styles of eating. We're conflicting with how the body stores fat for winter. So in the summer, when the days are longer, when we have lights on late at night in the house, the reason why we're hungry is because our body thinks it's summer, so we should be eating and storing food for winter. And fruits are around in the summer, so we eat and we store fat, and our body's more prone to fat. Then we eat other foods like wheats, grains, dairy, that causes inflammation. So when our body is in an inflammatory state, we tend to store fat. So we're storing fat because we're eating foods that are high in sugar, and then we're storing fat. We're storing fat because our body thinks it's summer from long days and lights late at night and eating fruits when we shouldn't. We're storing fat. We're, storing fat often. We're storing fat often. So it's not just from the sugar that we eat, it's because we are going through inflammatory defense mechanisms and defense processes like, peanut allergies and eating brown rice and beans that aren't cooked properly, grains and whole grains, which things are not healthy for us. Like, we shouldn't be eating them as human beings. It's not because of the last 50 years, it's because of human beings. It's like, why shouldn't we be eating grains? Because humans, bruh, because sapien, yo. Because sapien. Like, we shouldn't be eating grains. It's not something that we should be getting into. All right, so right away, I know people are going to talk about, someone's talking about Ezekiel bread. When you're getting into, when you're really trying to make changes, get rid of all of it. Stay away from even the sprouted grains. Just stay away from those things. A lot of times, those things can be introduced slowly. If they're sprouted, sometimes the lectin content and the capacity is greatly reduced. But at the same time, you're trying to find sensitivities. You're trying to start simple. So making excuses and trying to find little detours is a great way to already, be sabotaging your progress. Okay? So getting rid of all these things is very simple. It's very commonsensical. And everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, no bread, oh my God, no cereal. Yeah, you're not supposed to chomp on that. Cereal was fucking created for mental patients to get fiber and to get these nutrients. Like, look up the story. Cornflakes were fed to patients in like a sanitarium or something along those lines. Like, that's like the story. That's, that's the beginning of it all. This is what we need to get rid of. It's just the way it is. It's where we need to start. Okay? It's where we need to start. Now, you see this: start, simple, eliminate. It looks like a lot. Oh my God, that's everything that I eat. Well, you see the problem there then? Like, if you're eating a lot of these foods and you're freaking out, like, oh my God, what am I supposed to eat then? Then you don't really have a very good concept of what food is, because these are not foods. These are not foods. Fruits are foods. Okay, if they're in season, but if you're very sensitive and very overweight, a lot of you could still continue to eat, fruits in moderation, that are in season, that are ripe, not artificially ripened, local fruits. But a lot of you that are very overweight, they're trying to change. You should be eliminating most of them, especially to start, so you can reset. You got to reset. Soda's crap, fruit juice is crap, fast food is crap, processed carbs are crap, dairy is not good, indigestible proteins, lactose intolerance, everyone's got it to some degree, and not a good source of calcium. So it's pretty much garbage that they sell you. It's $1 billion industry. That's why they sell it to you. That's why they tell you these things, and you bought it for years and you believe it and you're addicted to it because you've been having it since you were a kid. Get rid of it. Same thing with sugar and grains. You've been eating these things since you were fucking 4 and you wonder why you're so attached to them. It's like religion. Whatever you're taught when you're little, you believe when you're older for the most part. You're addicted to these foods too. You have your religious beliefs. We're not getting into a religious conversation, but you have your beliefs that were ingrained into you when you were a baby. And you have these food beliefs. Just because, let me tell you something, just because you can eat it and because you can swallow it, just because you can swallow it and it goes into your stomach doesn't make it a good food to eat. Doesn't make it healthy for you. Just because you can consume it and shit it out your butthole doesn't mean that your body is using it properly. Doesn't mean it's not causing damage in your body. And these damages that your body has, it's going to come out in joint pain, sluggishness, being tired, being groggy, having to take a nap after you eat. Not normal, by the way, to eat and then have to fucking fall asleep. It's called inflammation. It's called problems that your body is dealing with. So that eating to excess and then fucking, oh, I feel so tired, let me take a nap. That's terrible. That's terrible for you to go to sleep right after you eat. You shouldn't be groggy and have to take a nap after you eat. That's called an allergic reaction. Okay? That's called your body like fighting and it wants you to sleep so it can freaking try to do battle, right? So this is simple. This is simple. If you're looking at this and you have no idea what to eat now, you really need to do work. You really need to figure this out because this is not food. If this is mostly what you eat, then you are probably watching this and have a ton of problems. You're probably very overweight. You have a lot of struggles that you're dealing with, or you will, because this is really not good. Okay? You don't need any of these things. You can eat massively whole, nutritious meals. And this is a lot what I'm posting up, and everyone's like reading the books and stuff in the premium group, and that's what I'm posting, these foods and these meals that I'm consuming in my premium group. Like, we're talking about this. Actually, premium, I'm gonna be posting a video about the bone broth after the show today. But this is all stuff that can easily be removed. So you start here. You start here. Keep it simple. Don't complicate things. It might seem like overwhelming, but it's very simple. Just stop eating these foods. I swear on my life, it will change yours. I swear it will change your life. Everyone, this Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, wherever I am, whether I'm still in Florida, whether I'm out for the hurricane, workshop. It's called What's in Your Fridge, or What's in the Fridge. It's my premium workshop. It's Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Premium group sale. There's no sales for the premium group. Premium group is membership based, and the premium group is those people that really do want to take it more seriously and take it to the next level and get that group support and get direct access to me and all of those good things. So the premium group is amazing. We do workshops every week. So this Thursday at 8 p.m., it's What's in the Fridge workshop. And if I'm here, I will literally camera exactly what's in my fridge. And if not, I'll probably be taking everything out of my fridge on the road, and I'll be talking about it and breaking it down. So I'm going to go all over what food you should be consuming, what food that you can have in your fridge, and how you can make it. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. It's very simple. Don't complicate things. Don't complicate things, but I want to make sure that everyone in my premium group is on the same page. So if you're watching this and you're new to the show, welcome to your first Daily Swole. Welcome, here every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. But then my private premium community, we call it Swolenormous Premium. Workshops every week, fitness-based, corrective exercise, core workshops, movement assessment workshops. This week is a nutrition workshop. You also have access to a live yoga flow, exercise demonstrations, and great community and support and great education, especially on fitness. So it's the Daily Swole, but it's more family, more community, and people in premium get access to making one-on-one calls with me, Papa Swolio, so we can go over your individual goals. So it's amazing value, it's amazing community, and yes, I did say that one-on-one calls with me for members of the premium group, and it's ridiculous, and it's a lot of time, but it's awesome. It's awesome for me, and I really want to give as much as I possibly can to this group of people. So love it. Love premium, and that's why we do so much in there, and that's why it's growing so fast and it's super successful. So if you're interested in getting more into this nutrition, more than just a Daily Swole, and you need some real serious accountability, hook into Swolenormous Premium. The link is in the bio, not the bio, but the post description. So premium.swolenormous.com. That's premium.swolenormous.com if you're listening to the podcast. And it's right here on Facebook, so it's easily accessible. So love you guys. Peace, my geese, deuce, my goose. Remember, premium workshop this Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be talking more about it tomorrow, but make sure you sign up today. That way you can set up your one-on-one call, and you'll be there. You can watch the other workshops for the last couple weeks in preparation for tomorrow. So it's going to be lit like a tit. Every day live at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can catch me on YouTube, also at Swolenormous. YouTube, SoundCloud and iTunes for the podcast. Just type in Swolenormous on SoundCloud and iTunes. And check me out on Instagram. So Instagram, posting a lot of content there. Follow me on Instagram stories. Send me a DM. Hit me up over there as well. Peace, my geese. Deuce, my goose. Stay safe if you are in Florida, and let's get out. Let's avoid any disasters if we can. Eliminate these things. It's simple. It's simple. I'm going to post that bone broth video in premium right now. So later, guys. Peace.